Man, it's so brutal. Commentating and not hitting the go live button. I'm sorry for you guys in chat that have been just checking sitting there. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am Andre. It's not going to be a Christian or Berkey for today, but I will be bringing in some people, hopefully. But we'll find out as time goes on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Man, it tilts me that I wasn't live. I am live here from the Software Y Studios. Scarf Boy, how's it going? Adam, Jennifer, Brom, Sean. I actually went through these names before. Super tilting. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to go live earlier. But I'm an actual potato, it seems. Berkey, no, it is not Leroy. So I'll put Leroy in like halfway through. We'll be good. Berkey's gonna be here next time. He is not here this time. I told him I would take over. I'm normally behind the scenes. You know, I have a face for radio. So Berkey says, hey, you should probably be on productions because you're semi-useful. Christian says I'm smarter than 10% of the population. So that's always good. And I get to put my hand on the product. But this time around, I'm going to fill in for the both of them. So what's been going on right now? Absolute Go is Landon Tice. He's going to be on the bottom. Gas Trader, your man Bill Perkins. Bill Perkins up a smooth $62,000 thus far. Pretty decent. It's been 2 sessions thus far. Let's go ahead and check it out. Well, actually 3 sessions, to be honest. This is the 3rd. About 1,000 hands completed thus far. So it's pretty amazing. We're already 5% of the way through. And it's only been 2 sessions completed. On to the 3rd session. So we'll definitely cross the 1,000 mark. What's up, Nick from Yuma? Good to see you in the chat. Always see you in like everything that we do. So if you guys have any questions, I'll be a lot more interactive in chat because, you know, you guys are my only co-commentators right now. So excited for that. I'll be able to switch anything that you guys want. You let me know. I'll hook you guys out. You know, Berkey's not around. Christian's not around. They restrict me. They shackle me. Now I can do whatever. You guys want to switch over to StarCraft after this? We could do that. You guys want to do like a watch along, My Little Pony? That's fine. But for now, we're going to watch some $200, $40,000 minimum buy or maximum buy-in rather. Heads up poker between Gas Trader Bill Perkins and Mr. the Young Prince Landon Tice. Landon Tice, I think, only turned 22 like a couple months ago, like 2 months ago. So it's awesome. Yeah, I am rocking the Team Run It Up patch. Worked very closely with Jason Somerville. Love the guy. Still planning on working with him. He is, let me tell you this, Jason Somerville, he's planning. He's thinking of things to do. He's going to surprise you guys. It's going to be really, really fun. I don't know if he's coming back or not. I don't know exactly how he's going to do it, but he's coming back. Yes, moment of silence for Christian and Berkey. That's right. I kicked them out. They're no good. But yeah, Kevin Roman, Somerville's doing well. Expect him to pop his head in and out in the next year, 2 years. I believe Run It Up Reno is still going to go. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. It's super, super fun. Nick from Yuma says, it's your world. We're just punting in it. That's right, buddy. It's funny. My fiance's folks, a lot of them are from Yuma. I know Kevin Gastelum, in the UFC is from Yuma. I know Yuma, dude. I know. I like to speak Spanish here and there with my my in-laws. I mean, it's the only way to speak to some of them, so I kind of facilitate too. Anyway, let's get to the action so far. So let me catch you guys up. It's been pretty back and forth, as you guys can see. Left table, when I didn't have everything turned on, basically the first hand, there was a bigger hand where Landon actually lost 5K. Looks like he's taken it back and then some. So that's been nice. So far, so we had our first match. What happened there, Landon was up slightly, 18K. I mean, I say slightly. What are we coming to in the world when I say 18K is slight? But in the grand scheme of things, it is $18,000. Second match, though, Perkins swung it back. He took the hammer and said, no, young sir. I'm a smash. He smashed and is now up a smooth 62K. What up, Rizzy? Hello, Melissa. Yes, they were kidnapped. They're gone now. Melissa, actually, I don't know if you guys know this. Melissa is working with us. She's been excellent. Melissa, if you want in, ping me on Discord. I can surely use a co-commentator for a little bit of this. I'll have to do some production magic, but we'll get there. All right, so let me focus a little bit on the actual play. I know I'm I'm focusing on chat. I guess there's some people playing here. You know, it's really difficult. I've talked to Christian and Berkey about this. When it's like 1K, 2K pots, like who can bother? You know, it's like, okay, it's just 2K, whatever. You know, in Malaysia, I am Malaysian. In Malaysia, 2K is like way more. It's like, I don't know what it is now, actually. Maybe 500 to 1,000 US is a Malaysian salary per month. But I mean, these 3K pots. Look, what, I'm gonna focus on this. I guess I have to. Don't get me wrong; these pots are, important. But we're staying here. We're here for the 200 big blind pots, right? The 700 big blind. Oh, I guess that can't happen. 400 big blind pots. Stuff like that. So, thank you guys for joining us on this. For here in Vegas, this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Thank you, Rizzy. Appreciate it. Wow, all the love in chat. Appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate you guys having time, spending the time, donating your time to hang out with us. It is, at least, I was a commentator for a good 4 years. I couldn't imagine a world where, when I was younger, where I would grow up to have people just listen to me. And it was about video games at the time, but in this case, it's poker. And it's so great. I know you guys aren't here for me, but it's so great that you can, join us in watching everything that's going on here. Pretty medium-sized pot here. Looks like a blocker bet by Mr. Landon Tice on the river. He is out of position. I don't know what the action is here. 10K in the pot. Front door flush did finish. Backdoor missed. And what do we do here if we are a gas trader? Does go for a call here. Ace Jack is going to take it. Ooh, bluff catcher, Mr. Bill Perkins trying to catch him with his pants down. Did not. Me not following the action. Don't know what they're exactly in for, so we're going to guesstimate. Perkins trying to pick one off, though. Trying to pick off the bluff. No. Landon Tice block betting for value. Second pair is going to take it down. Mr. Swishify says, I'm worried I'm missing class right now, but the entire link for the class isn't in the queue on Solve for Why. It's fine. Do you really need to go to a class? Sure, it's herself for what? It's always going to be there. You know what's not going to be here? Tice versus Perkins. You're going to miss out. It's like going to a live concert, you know? It's the community here. It's the energy. We got to just bring it, boys and girls. Looks like these guys are pretty even if you account for both tables. I'm not going to be able to bring you guys the special tables too easily. I was actually looking to change some of the HTML code to make it where I could like adjust the table and stuff, but I couldn't get it to work in time. Looks like Mr. Tice down another 2. So I have it here that Tice is in for 92K and Perkins in for 95. So they're about even. Looks like Perkins up slightly, but it's nothing to write home about. These guys have a long way to go. For those of you just tuning in, don't know much about the Tice versus Perkins matchup. Landon Tice, the young kid, 22 years old, spots the billionaire oil tycoon, Mr. Gas Trader Bill Perkins, 9 big blinds per 100. So what does that work out to? It's 9 big blinds, which are $400 a big blind every 100 hands. That's $3,600, if my math is right. $3,600 every 100 hands. They've been playing anywhere from 300 to 500 hands a session. So you guys do the math. That's a lot of money in your hourly. Bill Perkins. Just a crusher. Thank you, Nick from Yuma. We got to talk about things from Yuma. All right. Ms. Poo Dog Melissa is down to commentate, so let's get her in here so I don't have to bore you guys. I am going to have to. Let me, I know what I got to do. I just don't know how to do it right now. So let me, okay, Andre, is feather welter or heavyweight match? Huh? I know you're talking about UFC stuff, but I don't know exactly what. Mr. Swishify, I believe in you. Sometimes you got to go to class. Sometimes you got to chill with us. Just hang out, relax. It's cool. But we're definitely getting the poo dog in here. I've actually only met Melissa once. I've talked to her a couple of times. But she's an excellent graphic artist. All right. What do I need to do? I need to change my face. Gonna make me a little smaller. How the heck did I do this? I think I'm Christian. Yeah, I am Christian. Oh, I lost. Oh. Gotta do that. I think I'm supposed to be over on the right. Sorry, guys. You know, we're short of hands. If you didn't know, there's a hiring problem going on in the U.S., so we're a bit short-handed. How many people can really do this stuff? All right, Melissa, I need... I'll be right there. Hold on. I need your Skype, Melissa. All right. All right, back to the action. Actually, big hand goal. Jesus. Obviously, I missed the action. But it's 13K in the middle. We're on the turn. Backdoor flush draw comes in. And it completes on the river. Straight draws miss. I have to say, like, Queen High Rainbow favors the preflop caller. Pair of fives. Takes it down. Absolute go. An absolute crusher. I mean, Landon Tice. Look, I've talked to Landon Tice a ton, right? The kid, there's very few people that I've met that have the hyper focus that I've seen from Landon. That's what's really amazing to me with him. The fact that he can go in only 18 hours or whatever. Hold on. Melissa, 18 hours, 18 months. The fact that he can go professional, basically, in only 18 months is insane to me. But, you know, there's something to say about that. The capacity to learn really quickly. The capacity to be that diligent for so freaking long. It's something special. And you just know, you don't come across people like him too often. When you meet him, when you get to know him, and don't get me wrong, I don't really know him super well, but you can tell there's a certain spark in him that he's just not normal. Now, he has a ton of things to work on in his daily life. The kid, for example, going to tell you a Landon story, throwing him under the bus. He has a good reason, though. But like he'll eat something and then leave it on the counter because he'll leave it on the counter for someone else to clean up. He won't even think twice about it. Now, there were good... Ooh, big hand. There was a good reason for it. He was multitasking a ton. He was... and he was caught in the middle of wanting to preserve the chicken pot pie that he was eating. But he knew he had to go. So he went somewhere in the middle, and he just landed on, I'm going to put it on the counter. And maybe I'll come back and eat it, which is hilarious to me. Oh, big shove here. Oh, actually, it's pot-size shove. Front door flush comes in. Ace comes in on the river. Gas trader is going to fold. So anyway, let me just do some math real quick because I'm not following. I'm going to follow up on that Landon story, but I'm not following the action super well. We're going to guesstimate a little bit. 44 plus 30 plus 1 plus 75 plus 1 plus 4,400 plus 36. So 249 minus 115. 134. 134. Okay, so back to the story. So he does things like that, but like the first time I met him, already he was still 21. He'd already played 2.5 million hands. When you talk to him, there's something about a person, you know, I don't want to say for everybody out there, okay? But for you and I, let's say, when we talk about hands, we actually have to think about it, right? We like convert. Okay, so, you know, going to table number 1, we can see 13K in the pot, 253. It's a rainbow board. You know, I'm reading this. I'm actually reading this, okay? It's a straight on the board with 13K. Who has a 6 here? I would say the preflop caller most of the time. But do you really have 6 all that often? Ace 6, that's not really a hand that you like 3-bet with a ton or just does go bet. He has a 6! Oh my God, what a god. He has a 6. Of course he has a 6. 5-6 suited, Landon just gets it. Okay, I'm slightly biased. To be completely honest, I'm slightly biased. Okay, so what I was getting back to is, yeah, Landon has something about him where you talk to him and it's a language. There's no thinking involved. There's no trying to understand what the board is, like seeing it in your head. It just comes out fluently. And it comes out fluently in a way where you know the guy has been imbued in it, right? Like it's like you went to another country. And yeah, let me get you in, Melissa. I'll continue the story with Melissa. So hold on. All right, stand by. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. How are you, Melissa?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to re-meet you, or I don't know
A little
exactly what it is.
impromptu co-commentary.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Let me get your face in. Hold on. It's going to take me a bit, all right?
That's okay. You're doing multiple jobs. Oh, there I am.
Oh, no.
Wow. Back on stream. It's been like a year since I've streamed anything.
Oh, no. What am I doing?
It's just me. You guys are stuck with me. Get ready for this.
Oh, no. I missed the
Get ready
action.
for my strat.
What happened, guys?
What happened? I missed it too. I was too distracted.
God damn it. All right. I'm looking for the new one. I'm gonna. Okay, let me try to figure this out.
Should I have the tables up, like?
I mean,
So
you can watch along. Oh my god, what am I doing? I swear I've done this before. Alright, they started their other table.
Right.
One sec,
We've
guys.
got the Queen 7-4 rainbow. Let me make this bigger. Single raise pot. Landon happens to do quite well in these, he told me. Some sevens in there, maybe.
All right, it's a work in progress, boys and girls. Anyway, Melissa.
Thin value with the 7 on the river.
I'm not sure if you're still living with Landon or living in the same place.
He is downstairs currently, yes.
Like, what's it like living with the kid?
Well, you know what? I didn't realize how much he actually, like, does until I lived with him. I was like, I only saw on Twitter and stuff, but he just lives and breathes poker. So I think he's just having lots of fun right now, it seems. He just really enjoys the competition.
Yeah, it certainly seems so. The rant that I was going on before was that I've never seen a guy talk about poker so effortlessly than he does.
Mm-hmm.
I really do think that it's just it's a product of him just like being indoctrinated into poker rather than learning poker, right?
Yeah. Well, you can tell he's talked a lot of hands, and he's fluent to the point where he can really go deep into a hand and pick it apart and kind of see, is this a better thing to do here instead? And he's willing to be open-minded and explore that stuff, and that's something that he's helped me with in poker, because I think that, like, sometimes it can be easy to swing a little more rigid when you're learning a lot of theory, and he's very, like, a proponent of brain solve, so that's been helpful for me. So he's very inspiring. He's younger than me, but he works really hard, and I see that, like, every day.
He's literally younger than everyone in poker right now. So what is brain solve exactly? What does that mean?
Brain solve. I think we've started using this in, like, other situations too, but it just is when you kind of just use what you know and you solve the situation in front of you, whether it's a poker hand or a I don't know, social situation or whatever. You brain solve.
Gotcha. So, I know there are like the GTO wizards and like the I don't know how to explain it. So I come from a background of video games, and there's two very distinct player styles, and sometimes there's blends of them, but there's one that's like by the book. You do everything exactly how it's supposed to be. Others that are just like creative on the spots, like I don't know, they play with their soul almost. It's hard to explain, and I don't know what Landon is exactly, but obviously you have more experience.
I think he is just a good poker player, so he can kind of tell when he's meant to do either or, That's the ideal, I guess.
Yeah.
Is being able to do both well and knowing what situations to do them in.
It's crazy. The simplicity of poker.
Pot over on the right.
Oh, yeah. The game, I guess. Yeah.
I think it's a 3-bet pot. 3-bet pot.
4K in the middle, 1K, 4K. Yeah, most likely. Or 8K in the middle, 4K each.
It's actually a big size from Bill on this texture. I don't know if that's normal. I don't really know heads up strat, but it seems big.
Melissa, you know infinitely more than me. So I'm leaning on you for a lot of this.
I'm really good at playing with 80% of the range of the hands. It's a skill for sure. I think it'll be interesting to see how each person adjusts to one another, because obviously when you're just playing each other, I think that things have room to get more creative when you learn each other's tendencies and stuff.
Sure, yeah, definitely. Interesting hand we got going on over here. So there was a small raise on the flop by Bill. Goes check on the turn with very weird stack sizes. We're about 1.5 to 1. So there was 30K in each of the stacks, about 22K in the middle. So it makes it a little bit weird, right? Like, what size do you go for exactly? You could go half and then just all in on the river. Looks like it's going to take it down, though. Oh, they switched spots. Damn it.
Oh my god, I thought that was Landon, too.
I got confused. Okay, so I'm sorry. Bill is the one that got raised, and he's going to take it down now. Yeah, I don't know if you agree as well, though, Melissa. Like, the big thing that I was saying was that Landon is just such a one-of-a-kind human being. Like, I've just never seen any poker player like that. Met a lot of poker players in my life. He's just such a unicorn in this space.
Yeah, he's very pure for this industry. Like, it's almost like hard to believe that he is like that in real life, but he actually is just really a nice kid who loves poker so much. That's pretty much it. So I like seeing him get some attention in the sphere. I think that's like a nice indication that maybe there's some positivity and fun coming into the poker world as things evolve and become more online and more modernized.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think the younger generation is just they're gonna transform a lot. I know you're in that younger generation too, right?
I am. I'm 25.
Yes, you definitely are. So you guys are the future. You got to change everything. Do what we can't. We're just old and withered now.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of fun, and we have a lot of fun like with poker too. So it's something that's been positive for me. I shill it to all the girls I meet. I don't know if that's like, some people are like, don't play poker. I'm just like, it's been so much fun for me. I've met so many cool people. Try it. Yeah,
I've said this a lot, and I won't belabor it, but poker has some of the best and unfortunately some of the worst people involved in it. But I do think literally like the best people I've ever met before have come from poker. And maybe I'm super biased, of course, but it's just the way people think, how nice people are. I've never seen people that are just competitive with each other and just so freaking giving. Because, poker is unlike anything else. Like, if I go play a video game, I can't really make money with the information that they give me but video game people are so protective.
Right.
But I come here and it's just like, oh yeah, tell me about your hand. Yeah, I'll help you make more money. It's like, why are you doing this for me?
I almost wonder if it's because of the shared pain. There's just pain inherently involved in poker that you just, when someone else plays, you know they felt it too.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but hello, Jamin. I freaking love you. To be brutally honest, Jamin, I wrote out a tweet to you or a DM to you on Twitter. I was going to ask you to commentate on this, and then I deleted it. Not because I didn't want you to, but I realized the position it would put you in. I didn't know what you were doing on a Saturday. I didn't want, your first time to cast here to be last minute. But trust me, I want you on this stream because you have a much better looking face than I do. So let's get you there, dude. Freaking Jamin. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Seeing some relatively small pots.
Yep. Rough count to date. We started this going into it. Landon Tice down $62,000. Bill Perkins up. That is not counting the spot. And today it's looking pretty good. So Landon, what they do is when they get to 300 big blinds, they reset the tables. That's why we saw that reset on table number 1 earlier. Landon hit 130K, which is more than 300 big blinds. It's really nice. And then the reset. So Landon is up. I'm not sure exactly, but I want to say somewhere around 40K-ish, 40 to 80, because not all that $130,000 was profit, right? Like he bought in a little bit more, etc. So
some top ups in there. Is poker really becoming more online? I thought it was. Well, I think it's more just that it's coming back online. For me, it's becoming online because I'm pretty new in poker still. I wasn't around for the old days. The pre-Black Friday that I always hear about. Oh my
goodness. Melissa, how old were you? Wait, I'll do the math. You were 14?
Yeah, I wasn't playing poker.
Oh my Lord.
Well, I was playing Zynga poker. I wasn't playing real poker.
Well, that's still pretty badass at 14.
I was a Zynga degen.
I commend you on that. That's great.
If Zynga's listening and you want to sponsor me, I came up on Zynga.
You hear that, Zynga? Sponsor us too?
Yeah,
but sponsor Melissa.
Sponsored by Zynga.
Great. Pair of Queens takes it down with the deuce kicker. Nice little overbet. Okay. Interesting overbet there. I don't know if you caught that.
No, I didn't.
It was like 3K in the middle. He overbets to 5K. Mm-hmm. Don't quote me on this.
On the flop?
On the turn. Turn comes queen. Call, and then I missed the river action, but still, the fact that we ended there, really interesting. That's why I wish I was more competent in poker. Like you would think that me, working behind the scenes so often for all these, it would imbue into me somehow. It doesn't.
I know. But if you're not like focused on like absorbing the strat, it just will kind of like float on by. It's like you're focused on, making the show run well, and that makes sense.
Yes, definitely. Jamin, we actually did meet. We did. So this is back in the day. I was doing the Run It Up Stones event, and you were sitting next to... Oh, no. I don't know
who are these fellas? I'm Matt Berkey, and this is Christian Soto.
That's right.
We are here, co-owners of Sulphur Y. Just here doing our thing that we normally do.
Yes, for 2 seconds at Stones, Jamin. You were sitting next to, I want to say Casey, but I don't know if it was Casey or Veronica. I know the difference between them. I just don't know who it was sitting next to. I want to say it was Casey. Casey also, super sweetheart. Hope I can see you guys soon. COVID has been brutal. Else, I feel like we would have met a lot earlier. All right. See, you remember, Jamin. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you remember. Not so many people remember. First time I met Melissa, I meant your dog first, actually.
Hmm.
Your dog's
I'm
awesome.
seeing a lot of check rivers. Ooh, we had the 7. Yeah, Rudy he's actually scratching at the door because he has a rock in here that he is collecting and guarding. He thinks I'm stealing it.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. I mean, it's a good one. It's big.
Matt with the head of hair. That's right.
Yeah, I just decided to change it up, you know. It's a wig, but
Oh my God, an EverQuest Pro? No way, Jamin. Jamin, we gotta play something in the future, all right? I don't know if we could do MMORPGs, but I'm down if you're down, man. We gotta do it. We gotta talk some CS and stuff. I'm in. You just say the word. It's gotta happen.
I used to play World of Warcraft
Oh.
and Diablo 3.
Oh.
Actually, I've had my fair share of gaming binges.
All right. All right. You're a big
It was
Blizzard
my
fan?
precursor to online poker. I like Blizzard. Yeah. I don't know. I like my favorite like series is Borderlands
Oh, nice.
by a lot. And then like I played the new Doom, not Doom Eternal, the one before that. I played like a bunch of World of Warcraft and Diablo 3.
Very nice.
8K pot, so 3-bet pot. And then
Small bet, ace deuce force rainbow.
small C-bet.
So no backdoor flush draw. But this is, I always feel like these 8 high boards or 8, 9, 10 high boards, they're always so crazy, right? Because like the texture changes so dynamically. It starts where it's like, oh yeah, it's dry, and then all of a sudden, like, look, there's straights out here. There's multiple straights.
Especially with the 8-2-4 and the wheel draws and like the 3-bet pot.
Totally. And looks like pair of 3s takes it down. All right. Looks like he just fired one. Landon just fired one. Gave up. I will take it. Tap, tap. As Christian would say.
Yeah, I'm noticing a lot more river check this match.
Yeah, so talk to me, Melissa. I don't know if you've talked to Landon about it. I don't know how much you can divulge about the conversations, but like,
yeah,
have you?
I don't really.
Have you felt his like emotions change at all? Do you feel like the pressure is getting to him, etc.?
No. Actually, I talk to him like every morning, and I know that if I were him, I would probably be really nervous, but he just has prepared a lot. So I think he's just excited to perform well, like it just seems like he has a good mentality with poker, and he's very non-results oriented. So he kind of is just playing his game, and we'll see.
Sure.
But I think his mental state it's surprisingly good for his age. I mean, I say that all the time about like he's just very kind of focused for his age. Like I was a mess that was only 3 years ago. I mean, I was a mess. So, it's impressive.
Yeah, the pressure is incredible. I'm sure for him, like I've been in my fair share of competition. It's always interesting. It's almost like the time leading up to it is a lot more anxious than actually getting in there and executing. To me, executing was like, well, where's the dump? Where is it supposed to be like nervous to me? But it's like leading up to that spot where you're actually performing. That's so difficult. It seems like Landon doesn't even, to me, from my optics, it seems like Landon doesn't have either. He's just like, let's get in there. Let's play.
Yeah, he's just kind of down to battle.
Yeah.
Which is pretty like ideal attitude to have like in this spot, I think.
I think so.
You don't want to go in overthinking or scared or whatever. I mean, those are obviously like those are mental leaks in themselves. So
Agree.
We have a overbet, 4x pot overbet on river.
The God gets it through. Landon Tice. Do want to say hello to everybody that are just tuning in. I see a lot of new faces. Paul, hello, welcome. Lily, great to have you back. Of course, the Lily Newhouse. Andrew, hello. I am Andre. This is Melissa. We're going to be your commentators for today. Melissa, thank you so much for helping me out.
No problem. I just was popping by my computer. So I was like, I wonder how the stream's going.
Yeah.
And I saw you were in here manning it alone.
Want to jump in? Dude, it's so awesome having you. If you guys have seen on our social media and our thumbnails, all done by Melissa. I'm sure a lot more is going to be done. Melissa, we gotta have you doing more. It's just,
I know. I'm gonna be making some TikToks and stuff.
Hell yeah, dude.
We'll see like what the people want. I mean, I would be down to make some fun talks, something, will you make the youth interested, but we'll see.
Listen,
we'll strategize a little.
I have no clue about TikTok. That's way after me. Like Instagram is like right on the border. I'm like almost only Twitter now. I was like a Facebook Twitter.
I'm a Twitter maximalist.
Yeah. It just seems like the optimal way to do things, but I get it. You guys, TikTok, I don't hate on it. I'm not gonna tribalize
TikTok is it's rising.
Indubitably.
Another 3-bet pot on the right.
So Count Everything asks how many hands per session. They're going about anywhere from a minimum of 2 hours. In 2 hours, they actually play pretty fast, so anywhere from like 350 plus hands. So the first session, they did 600 hands. The second session, they did 300. We're here now. They're going at a pretty reasonable pace. We're about 50 minutes in. Honestly, we don't have a hand counter, but soon, TM, I'll get you guys
some straight draws in here, maybe.
I'll get you guys some hand counters. I actually thought of a way to just do it. All right.
Some Jack X from Bill.
Takes it down. Metal Doctor, hello, welcome. Did I miss anybody? Andrew? I don't know if I said Andrew. Andrew Kagan, hello. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this beautiful Saturday. A lot of people say, hang out with your family on your Saturdays and your weekends. We are hanging out with our families, are we not?
Exactly. 180 family members.
That's right.
Just bound by blood in the chat. Right, guys? You guys all did that before you came in here, right? Sent those in?
Had to.
Good. Yeah. They can't get in the chat unless they did the blood samples, so.
Make the tables bigger. I mean, I could, guys. I could. We messed up a little bit of this. That actually Melissa was going to make us a new one. I was like, yeah, we can. I think we do need a reconstruction of this, but I can't do it right now.
Yeah. It's a little much on the fly, but primitive organism is noted. Your question is being answered as you read this, type this. Mr. Swishify asks, what are we sitting at? How is Landon and Bill doing this session? So Landon is up, I want to say around $40,000 to $60,000 right now. They've been pretty back and forth. Landon has gotten one sit-up, or one, I don't know what it's called. He was able to rat hole one of them. Yeah, so they can rat hole at 300 big blinds. That's the agreement. So if anybody gets 300 big blinds, they can start a new table. So Landon has been able to acquire 300 big blinds, but not all 300 big blinds were Bill's, of course. Some of that was Landon's. So it's somewhere in the neighborhood of $40,000 to $60,000 that Landon is up. Landon, though, started the session. Let's take a look. He started the session. Did we announce a winner for the giveaway? Sorry. Oh. I do have the winner of the giveaway, by the way.
Are we gonna do it right
I
now,
know.
or are we gonna make him sweat a bit?
Should we make them sweat?
Melissa,
a bit?
you gotta first off.
Gotta milk
okay,
it,
I'm gonna
right?
teach you commentator 101. Okay, you gotta make them sweat. So even if we have them, you gotta just say like, "Hey guys, we're running a giveaway.
Yeah.
We're still gonna draw it." But what is the giveaway for, Melissa?
It's for $150 worth of ACR tickets.
Whoa.
The values are between $5.50 and $55.
$5 and
So
50.
you can have a full assortment of 7 different tournaments if you wish
There you go.
to build your role. I know they're having some sort of series. Isn't everyone always having a series? I mean, something though, and you'll be able to use those tickets. So it's on the Twitter now, the Solve for Why Twitter. If you'd like to go check it out. Also, Solve for Why's meme game is being upgraded.
Thank you, Melissa. We desperately need it. Like Berkey just doesn't get the memes. He doesn't know how to talk
He's
dankly.
basically a boomer.
He is, without a doubt. Yeah, check us out there. If you guys like what you're watching, remember, Berkey and Christian will be back. We'll get them back in the building. It's a Saturday. Things happen. We had to reorganize some things. I jumped in. Melissa jumped in.
People wanted Andre and Poo Dog today. And
exactly.
That's just,
one of my best
what came
friends.
together.
One of my best friends from high school is named Melissa. So it's like it's weird hearing
We're
another
already
Melissa.
best friends.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. You were meant to replace her.
Yes.
She went
It was
off,
always in the plan.
had a husband, kids, did all that stuff. Who needs it, Just not yet.
Oh, wow. Now we see Bill with the overbet. Oh, no, that's Landon again.
So-
Jeez.
Landon is the tricky trickster.
They gotta make these on the same side.
Jamin says, Andre, give us your thoughts on this text exchanges, game integrity, etc. I definitely have feels about it. I mean, Jamin, I was in there. I was one of the main people that was very strong about it. So for those of you that don't know, we were in a business chat. I don't want to get into too much, but I'm not going to not mention the elephant in the room. Berkey and I were in a chat with the ACR guys where it came up that, from our position, we felt like they wanted to bet on the match. And there's a series of problems why we felt that was wrong, and we needed it to be public. It's game integrity, very clearly. But even just like the ethics of betting when you are working for the site. So I'm just going to put it out there. Like, there are things that the most evil things, and I'm not saying ACR does this at all. ACR has done a lot to get this match going. Appreciate all that's done. But we got to call a spade sometimes. There were issues where, at the very worst, if a sinister person came in, I don't know how, they changed the mechanics of the RNG and make sure, they bet $1 million on Landon, let's say, and then all of a sudden Landon has a 55% edge on all of his flips. I'm not saying that's what the case is. I'm not saying we were saying that, but that's the worst possible situation, right? On a more pedestrian side of it, you can say that, okay, someone that has all the data for Landon and all the data for Perkins, you put it up into a simulator, do some deep learning on all that shit, simulate it 1 billion times, find out how many times Landon wins. All of a sudden now I have a 60% edge when I go to another market, but I have information that the market makers don't. I don't think that's necessarily super ethical.
Yeah.
But
I think that it was just probably not the question to ask there.
The biggest thing is we just wanted an operator that is 100% impartial. That's all. And that's what we were calling out. And if there was
I think you don't want to feel like they have a vested interest or anything.
Exactly.
Like, especially if there's a lot of side betting going on, and not that was their intention or anything, but it was said, so it was kind of like a, well, here this is now.
Exactly.
This sort of thing.
Look, growing up, I played soccer all the time. There's so many times where I would rage because I knew the refs were not on our team. We would always say it's like 13 on 11 or 14 on 11. It was so tilting. If you have a system where refs could be unbiased, we want to remove ourselves from that system as much as possible. We want unbiased refs. And that's all we're asking for in the poker space. We know that umpires cannot bet. Refs cannot bet in the NFL, the NBA, NHL, etc. They can't do it. There's no way for them to do it. Mm-hmm. Same thing in poker for operators. If you're going to operate our games, we really want to make sure that it's clear that we're not okay with these things. It's a tough world, though, right? Like, look, it's an unregulated market. A lot of people are like, oh, you know what you're getting into. It doesn't matter, right? Like, we can still complain. Yeah, should we expect this stuff? Maybe, but maybe not. And this might have been malice, but more likely this is just like
an oversight.
Negligence, or maybe not negligence, but it could exactly an oversight, Melissa. You hit it spot on. It could have been just, a misstep.
Yeah.
We don't know, but as soon as the genie's out of the bottle, it's out of the bottle, and we need to do something about it. So, look, there is a situation in all of this where there actually aren't any bad parties, and this is just a fuck up. And there are spots where people get hurt by it, but these things cannot happen. Not when we're trying to run a community that's very high integrity, right? It's our job.
Landon gets Landon just got some value. The check raise on the river. I think he flopped a boat, or he turned a boat.
I see it.
7x8 turn, and check raise the river and gets called.
Thank you, Melissa. I'm glad someone's doing their job in this duo right now, right?
You get the PR side, and well, we can alternate back and forth,
So yeah, long story short is there is definitely a world where there's no bad parties, and everybody's trying to put their best foot forward, and this is all one big, I don't want to say misunderstanding, but big oversight. But it doesn't matter what the case is, if there was malintention or not. I like to think that there isn't malintention from any of the parties, but problems need to be called out. Doesn't matter. Problems need to be called out, and when we have information that could affect, the way, bettors and the betting market, act, we definitely have to call a spade a spade. So it was a tough situation. I think it's really unfair that Berkey is getting a lot of the shit for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably it's worth noting that it wasn't just a, Berkey's whistleblowing. It was everybody was in agreement that the match could not go on unless that was just made transparent to the betting market. So it was just kind of it was misconstrued in the way that the whole thing got presented, but that was actually just a decision on everyone's part. It wasn't a only Berkey whistleblowing kind of thing, which is kind of how some people took it. Yeah,
Perkins came out, MJ came out. MJ is one of Perkins' trainers. Big pot here, and that is the second nuts, Queen High Flush.
Getting some bigger pot, some BPE going on here. Oh.
So Landon is slightly on top here. Sup, Legend. Hello, Zare. Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. All in all, I hope this gets cleared up. I really hope that the poker scene evolves from this. But the people, I want to just really clarify that the people that are saying we shouldn't go public or anything, look, we're in a situation where we are the people, or we represent a lot of the people. Yeah, we have a slightly bigger pedestal because we have the business of Solve for Why, but we are still part of the community. We are the people. We are the ones still grinding in the streets. And when we're in a position where there's such an indifference of power, the only thing that we can do is talk to our people, talk to our community. And because we can't ban an account, we can't seize anything from them. Not saying that they would, but we can't do anything. But they have all the power to do stuff. They can just say, okay, the challenge is over. It's over. Done. Goodbye. What can we do? Right? We come up with an issue, and if they say no or are indifferent, and I'm not saying that's what they said, but it was a bit indifferent. We can do nothing but come to the people. So I think that's how.
Sometimes there's only one option and neither is comfortable, but like there's only kind of one, and it's like once you have that information, going forward that it wouldn't feel good to not be transparent about it. So it's sort of the thing where you have to just do it and take whatever comes with it and move on.
Yes, certainly. All in all,
read that pod action.
Thank you, Jamin, for the question. I know that was a long-winded answer. I appreciate you stepping up and putting your voice out there when Berkey tweeted. I saw your tweet. Really appreciate it, dude. Like, you're a pillar of the community, whether you like it or not, Jamin. And your words have meaning, and I appreciate when someone of your caliber is willing to step up and communicate with the community as well. So that is your guys' answer. Full Tip Poker
Ace
was owned by
high
Howard.
Win.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Didn't need to read that out loud. I need to, I need to read things before I actually read them out loud. It's
I know, I've done that when I used to stream. I've definitely read some names out loud and some things out loud that I was like, oh, whoops.
Andre, you're a dumb bitch. Oh, god damn it, did it again.
Someone was like, hey, you look like Nicolas Cage. I was like,
that might be a compliment, though.
And then I found out later that was actually my friend, like, trolling me, and I was like, that's a good, I like that. I liked that one. Caught me off guard.
All right, action so far. Wins with 2 pair, Landon Tice on table number 2. Nice 6K pot. Looks like he has...
Keeping up on both.
Getting some momentum on the second table. Table number 1, out of position. Looks like there's a gut shot straight on board. He has to have it. He always has it. Oh, he just has 2 pair. I mean, 2 pair is pretty good there.
Single race pot, check down, right? Until the river.
I think so, yeah. Because it went runner for his 2 pair, I believe. He didn't have the confidence just yet.
Yeah, I'm seeing. It seems like both are maybe playing a little bit more passively post-op, especially more so than the first match. They were, I think they're getting a little more like adjusted, and it'll be interesting to see. I think, I think it might just become a thing of how fast can Landon find where to exploit and, adjust to that, because obviously it's not going to be perfect robotic stuff back and forth the whole time. So it's like we might see some wild violence, or we might see could see some big sessions in the coming ones.
Yeah, I agree. That back and forth of just like, leveling wars and trying to constantly think of a new exploit against your opponent and things not working out. Man, I'll tell you, when I was competing, that was so mentally draining to me. And that is going to be a big indicator. We saw some of that drain happen with the D-Negs Poke challenge. I do wonder if it's going to be the same way with, particularly Landon. But, it could happen to Perkins too. I'm not discounting that on Perkins, but we're on Landon's side, We got to root for the kid.
Yeah.
There's a I'm not yet too comfortable yet with understanding exactly how they're trading on or adjusting on a macro level, but I don't know if you're
Right.
deep into that,
Well,
Melissa.
I mean, I think it's more so just having an understanding of how like the more you understand spots and frequencies and what you're generally supposed to do there, or supposed to do, and you see like maybe your opponent is missing somewhere, or I don't know, something like that, and then that kind of helps you figure out like how to adjust your strategy based on, because like there are some things where it's like you're supposed to 4-bet this much, but versus this person, their 3-bet range is a lot tighter, therefore your 4-bet range has to be a lot tighter. It's stuff like that where
Sure.
it's sort of like the base strategy is based on ranges, and I think that they are able to use ranges, so that probably helps. But in post flop too, just the different frequencies, it's really hard to know everyone, so everyone's gonna make mistakes. Like, it's just a matter of who can make less and who can take advantage of the other's mistakes. And I think heads up is cool because it gives you that battleground to really like get in each other's souls, which is fun. Yeah.
Especially because like variance could mislead them too. So it's like, oh, do I just keep going with my the proportions of when I 4-bet and when I 5-bet, etc., or have they caught me already and I need to adjust? Like, you can definitely get in your own head when you're in these leveling wars.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
It's not a fun place to be. I'll tell you that.
Poker gets so mental internally.
Yes, totally. For those of you just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in on your Saturday. This is the Solve for Why stream, bringing you Tice versus Perkins. Landon Tice, the 22-year-old phenom, against Bill Perkins, the gas trader billionaire. It is a 20,000 hand match.
Looks like Landon is. I know before Bill was taking the lead in the 3-bet pots, but I think Landon has won quite a few 3-bet pots this match.
Oh. An adjustment, you're saying?
Well, could just be variance.
Okay, yeah. Just card distribution?
Yeah, but
sure.
It's also, I think I don't know exactly, but it just does seem like their post-swap play is a little bit different. Like it seems like we're seeing more going to Showdown and some smaller pots, like maybe some more pot control. Like some more thin value. Not sure, but it does seem like they're adjusting to each other a little bit.
I think so. I mean, they have to, right? Like, each team has such killers behind them that it would...
I know. It's so cool, the team. Like, I love that kind of... Look, I love watching, like, UFC and stuff, seeing the corners, and it's like... Yeah. It would be cool to see, like, have, like, a behind-the-scenes look at the preparation that, like, goes into this, because I don't think people understand, like, how many hours goes into just learning. Like, there's just so many spots heads up.
It's wild. I don't know if this is the case. Melissa, you can help me out, but Marnie Tice is in chat. She goes, let's go Landon. Is that really that Mama Tice?
Mom. That's Mama
Tice, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here.
Watching her son play for heaps.
Your boy's... Okay, look. Your boy is, absolute go. It looks like, okay, he's up a little bit. He actually already bagged like a 70K lead, a 90K lead on his opponent. So he's got some in the pocket already. So your boy's doing great. Glad for you to be here, Mama Tice.
Welcome.
Yes. Almachi takes, as I said. So in the match overall, Bill Perkins started up $62,000. So that has been 2 sessions thus far, about 900 hands. We are in our 3rd session, and now I think that that Landon has pulled ahead. I'm not sure exactly, but it looks like he's around $80,000 up this session. Something like that.
I know she's definitely. I met her in when we were in Florida. She's really nice. She's very very like. She just loves her son so much. So it's very wholesome energy. Like her coming in with the support.
That's amazing. Wait, so you did you grow up with Landon or anything or?
No, no. We went to Florida for
Oh,
the what was it?
I don't know what the tournament's called.
Hard Rock.
Yes.
The tournament there. The WPT.
Nice. It's awesome having such a supportive family, especially nowadays. I mean, spoiler, I am Asian. When I told my parents that I was moving across country to play video games, they didn't take it well. They really wanted me to become a doctor or a lawyer or an actuary or something. Didn't do that, even though I studied for that. But here I am. I mean, and now we have the next generations that are becoming more and more open to the Bohemian lifestyle. Thank you, Mama
Landon's
Tice.
mom told me a very sweet story about when Landon used to play chess and he was really little and he was going up against some girl who was like the best and she was older and like everyone was just like he's gonna lose, but it's really nice that he gets the opportunity to play her. And then I guess this it's so sweet the way she tells it. I wish like she could tell it, but it was that he like came out and she was just like if it's good like thumbs up or bad thumbs down and we don't have to talk about it, and he just comes out with his thumb up and he beat her, and I was like that is so sweet. So it's I think it's special for her to be able to watch too.
That is so precious. Thank you for sharing that, Mama Tice.
I
Thanks for
loved
being
that.
here. That is so cute.
So cute because you can like imagine little Landon with his little thumb up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully he's 4. Yeah. Wild.
I mean, I was younger in high school and I went to my first chess tournament. I was very nervous, and they're split up. You could be like in team events or something else called boosters, and I was in boosters because we were just doing everything individually. And there I am going into my first match, and across the table from me sits down a 4-year-old girl, doesn't know English, sits down. I'm like, oh no, there's no win to this. It's a no-win situation.
You're losing, yeah.
So I'm losing the whole game, but like very, very slightly. And it's very clear that like the girl is very tactical, but she misses like big picture things. And I caught her in like a trap. Ended up winning the game. Super happy about it.
Wow.
She goes,
violence on this flop. Oh, Landon.
Which one?
He says it was a 2-3-4 flop, and Bill c-bet and Landon shoved and Bill folded.
All right. Let's go, Landon Tice. So the little girl, after I'm done beating her,
Wherever Kinchin, they talk about the session.
Look, I'm going into lose meta here, okay? I'll tell this story and then we'll focus on the action again. All right, look. Okay. So the problem, it's a lose-lose. If I win, cool, you beat a 4-year-old girl. If you lose, you lost to a 4-year-old girl. It doesn't feel great, right? But she was a badass. So we go to win. Normally when you lose or you win, you say good game, you stop the clock and you shake hands. And she stops the clock, she coughs in her hand, and then she puts out her hand for a good game. What do you do here? You're staring at her. You saw her cough. She saw you notice that excuse me.
She did it on purpose?
Yeah. And she's just staring at me with the hand.
I love this girl. She doesn't give a fuck.
But no, begrudgingly, I put my hand forward, shake her hand, and then she goes and cries to her mom. It's like, God. I lost everything. You can't win.
She got you.
The worst. The absolute worst. Oh. little spiciness going on here. A click back. Oh no, it wasn't click back.
No, it's a pretty decent sized raise, like a little over 4x. Yeah, okay, Ultimate Training Academy. I just have one thing to say.
Sure.
A little rude. 2. We're trying our best, all right? So, give us a break. We know a little bit, but we know a lot about stories and jokes, so enjoy the time or go watch somebody else. That's what I have to say.
That's all we got, guys. That's all
we got for you. Take it or leave it.
We'll try to focus on the play, but I mean, we can only do so much. You guys see what's going on.
I don't want to botch the strategy for you guys.
And we're not going to be like Berkey and Chin. Those guys actually know super high stakes poker and stuff. And even it's hard for them to do big pot side raise or a bet here. Yeah, even them, it's hard for them to, be able to establish. Ooh, just the nuts. Ace 10.
Landon is up today. He has already banked one 300 big blind stack, and then he's up, looks like, I don't know, maybe another 40, 50.
Yeah, I would say somewhere close to like 60 to 100K. I know that range is huge, but it's been hard to track all of the numbers. They do this rat hole thing where it makes it even harder to know exactly what the numbers are. But yeah, Melissa's right. Anywhere from, I know I gave a much larger range. I would say up 2 buy-ins, something like that.
Yeah, it's been pretty steady. He's winning in the 3-bet pots more so, which will help out obviously.
Yeah, I'll try to do that, Mama Tice. It's been challenging, but let's see. I will get the graphics going. Well, where did my...
You've been recognized, Andre. Are you being recognized from?
This session. All right. I think I got it. Yeah, let's go with that. You might have recognized me from StarCraft 2 days. Maybe StarCraft Brood War days. Could have been something like that.
Plus 80K this session. If they're coming back ever? No, we actually we killed them. No, they will be back. I mean, we're filling in for one day. Everyone relax.
Yeah, we both work with Solve for Y, just to let you guys know. So I do a lot of the behind the scenes production with them. And a lot of the business stuff around there. Melissa is our graphic artist.
I think that's the second time we saw the turnover, but didn't you say that happened on a queen turn earlier by Landon?
Yep.
Go with the 2x pot on turn.
Congrats on your coup, Andre. Thank you very much. I mean, everyone's getting tired of Berkey. He's old. He's withered. Do we really need him? Christian, I mean, you can only take Dominican for so long. Get a little Malaysian sensation in there, Don't always need the Dominican
You got
spice.
your Japanese for me.
Oh,
Malaysian
that.
For you. Today it's Asia Day, so.
It is. It's the Asian sensations.
It's the Asian sensation today.
There you go. Hello, Joe. Good to have you, buddy. No worries, Sean. We get it. It's not for everyone.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks.
Always gonna be different every time. So, such is life. Variety is the spice of life, as they say.
I mean, you can't always have it the way you want it. sometimes you just need to learn to have a little bit of an open mind. Maybe to some Asian sensations.
That's right.
Never know what tickles your fancy.
Yeah, we'll get Burke and Christian back in the hot seat. Maybe the next iteration, something like that. But for now, let's watch this.
I think that maybe some guest commentators too in the future.
We definitely will.
If you guys have anyone you'd like to see. Personally, I would love to see a Berkey and like Berkey Katy Perry would be really funny. So rooting for that. Rudy, stop. Do you hear him? He's trying to break my door in to get to his rock. Concerning they don't see. Yeah, we did touch on that earlier.
Yeah, Mama Tice. It's called basically how the encoding works. Just getting the signals from to YouTube. There could be like variable lag. So it also depends on your settings and stuff. So sometimes there's going to be slight differences in when everybody gets the stream. Seems like things have slowed down a little bit. Landon's still up overall. Jacks take it down with the Jack of Hearts. 3 heart board.
Small pots today. Lots of small pots.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's going to be like that, right?
Relatively. Yep. But going Landon's way, it seems, today.
It's what we like to see. We got the Mama Tice energy in the house.
I wish that we could get like a mom cam because I know that she must be so nervous.
I mean, we actually can though.
It'd be great. The content would be good.
We got to get the Mama Tice cam for the end of the challenge.
3339 board.
Oh, this is spicy.
Andre, me and Andre are gonna play heads up right after this.
That's right. Nice little spicy 3x on the river. 93339.
Okay.
No chop, or no fold. Chop it up. Look.
Yeah.
I retired from poker. I played a lot of short deck back in the day. Had my stint at that. I'm done. I'm the
King High Call by Landon there on the chop. Not surprised to see.
Mama Tice says, I'm coming to Vegas for the end. Oh, can't do this home alone. That is awesome, Mama Tice. We should definitely have you in the building, or at least a Mama Cam.
Get mom and sister.
Yes, I am Great Art. Hello, Daniel. Russo, that is me, Andre.
That would be Andre.
That's right. Hello.
Tune in. We'll be playing some heads up for rolls. It's currently us playing. No, we are my online grinder. Yes, I'm actually a live. Like, it's funny because it's just live is supposed to be so much easier, but I grew up binging video games in my room, so for me, online feels a lot more natural than live.
What makes it so hard for you? For live in particular, what do you think it is?
ADHD. So ADHD. I get so distracted. it's tough. I've been working on it because like I know I'm gonna have to be playing live more and stuff as WSOP comes, but I learned online, so it's an adjustment.
Sean, we definitely have to get Joey in here. I've been trying to do something with Joey. It's just honestly the craziness has been just being too busy and not being able to properly organize with him. But we are due to do something together. It's been one of the big things that I've wanted to accomplish for a while now. So it's bound to happen. That is for certain. But yes.
Then ace? No. Boat? What HUD stats do you think Landon shows off to impress girls at the bar? Well, he doesn't drink or go to bars. But if he did, it would probably have to be like... I don't know. Maybe river over bet. I mean, I think a high check raise is always kind of like the one that you want to show off, you know? You show off like a 20 check raise and they're just like, oh yeah, let's go.
They're ready for it.
Yeah. Asking for a friend. Yeah, don't use your 3-bet stat anymore. Just use check raise now.
Abdul asks, and there is no dumb question. I mean, there are some dumb questions, but Abdul asks, is the $720,000 that Landon laid, just barrier, i.e. he has to win more than the $720,000 to profit? So how it works is that they still have to play. Yes, we kind of extrapolated to the $720,000, but they still have to play, and then for every 100 hands that, 9 big blinds gets accounted for. So Bill Perkins has to still work for those 9 big blinds and play the 100 hands, but yeah, it's cumulative. So good question.
See Landon take it down with that, like 3/4 river bet, 60%. I don't know. I wonder, did he have it? My favorite part of that first post-match interview was when Bill asked, like, he was like, I folded the trips, and Landon just goes, I did not have it.
I've seen so many times. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. Wow.
Oh,
way wrong screen. Sorry, guys.
I know, you're double jobbing today. Are we planning to unionize? Me and Andre, like only us as the Asians? I think we should.
I mean, the only reason why Software hired us was because we fulfilled some quotas,
Yeah, that's true. He did tell me that, like, he needed to fill that quota, and that's why he... So, I don't know. Maybe it's time that we unionize. Me and you, Andre.
We're getting big enough, We started as nothing. All of a sudden, now we're official Solve for Why professional commentators.
Yeah.
Come on. I think, if my math is right, 80,000 is wrong.
That is, yeah. He's been just kind of steady rising this match.
He's been crushing, man.
He's just been quietly crushing while we're like just going on tangents all over. But yes, I think it's probably like...
It might be more than 100, but I'm just going to say conservative.
110, 120-ish, yeah.
I'll let Landon...
Definitely 6 figures.
Yeah, talk to us afterwards. And we can find out.
I'm just going to do that.
buddy, Ultimate Training Academy. You gotta add something to the conversation, all right?
You know, it's
Like-
kind of like, I'm just gonna say it more now. Just for you.
You're Solve for Why, Worker Rights, Grid and Landon's Bankroll. Yeah, it is. We're getting in there.
Yeah, we're gonna collect all of the Asians in the area and have them get hired by Solve for Why. That's our goal as a union, me and Andre.
We're due.
We're due for a union.
I mean, it's how the world is going to. We're just asymptotically approaching unionizing. So it's an inevitability.
Let's take down another 3-bet pot on the flop. Well, it is a math equation, but they've also been topping up, so it's kind of not exactly accurate.
Yeah, because remember, when you have so this is answering why can't I just add up Landon's stacks together, and that's how much he is making. He's not necessarily in for only 40,000 on the tables, right? He could be in for like 55,000, or sometimes they're in for more. They're in for 120,000, but the other player has it. Now in this case, of course, Bill is sitting at a 40K stack, but still, Bill might only be in for 50K. So it's a little bit difficult. That's why you have to follow it the whole time. I've been doing too many jobs, too many things. Sorry, that's on me. I'm sorry, Mama Tice.
I'm surprised by Bill's
Next
sizing
time.
on that board.
Next time, I'm gonna get Melissa a proper co-commentator. I'll be doing the back scenes. And
Well, I say like too much apparently. So listen, do you want the chick with the face, or do you want a dude? Because I come with likes, okay? So no, it's been fun. I'm happy to be seated with my pal Andre.
that's right.
Oh, yes. I have to shout out Landon's mom's cookies. She is actually a great baker. And when I was there, she hooked me up with some cookies. They were like sugar cookies. They were iced, nicely decorated. I helped make them, and she had her technique on point for these flowers. So shout out to Landon's mom and her cookies.
Mama Tice, you need to just start a business, and that way we can promote it on stream all the time. You guys want to try Mama Tice cookies? You can go over to mamaticecookies.com. Something like that.
Yeah.
We can hook you up.
Yep. Ooh, snickerdoodles are my favorite too, actually. Those are they're so good. See, this is how I get. That's all you have to do is compliment the cookies, and she sends more.
That's so sweet.
She's
Yeah,
the
Joe
best.
Volpe. Joe, we got to meet one day. I actively, anytime you post something on Twitter, I actively, read it. You've become one of the top people I make sure to tune into and make sure that I just, whether it's an article or a video or whatever. Appreciate that.
I just tweeted I'm doing some impromptu commentary. If you guys want to follow my Twitter, I'll plug it. No, follow Solve for Why Twitter, because I'll also be hitting you guys with the fun memes. Fun memes for the challenge. It's actually fun though. They're two, they both are characters. It's a fun narrative, this challenge. Sort of.
Definitely.
There's always sort of a narrative with these things, but it's a fun one. It's entertaining.
I think a lot of people counted Bill Perkins out. I think a lot of people thought that he was too rich to really win this. And he's shown some pretty good showings lately.
He's here to battle for sure.
Dude, like, I haven't seen, I don't want to be ageist, but someone his age, like that fired up to win. I really, really do think that people are sleeping on Bill Perkins. But maybe I'm highly biased.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, heads up, there's only so much you can learn in that period of time. So it is impressive to see, like, he obviously has studied, like, he obviously cares. So it's cool to see an actual battle, a little back and forth, some sweat for the people betting. Definitely. I personally don't have money on it, but I'm waiting for I'm waiting for a good opportunity to get a good price, you know?
Yeah. Nice hand over on table number 2. We saw Landon with a really big pot-sized raise on the turn. Take it down with Jack 7 for 2 pair. It's going to extend his lead again, another 20K up. Landon Tice, you can see on both tables he is at 90K.
Just a nice steady rise today for him. I'm sure his graph looks like a nice. It's been pretty smooth, seems. Not too many upsets or wild coolers or anything. Just kind of small pots chipping up.
We like to see that. We like to see like the neutral game just go unabashedly to Landon. So they probably played around 400 hands. That's gonna be $16,000 in the spot that he would be giving Bill Perkins. So Landon is still up quite a bit, considering
like a
the
nice
spot.
Diagonal line upwards, Zach. What do you think this means? Come on, get your mind out of the gutter. There's no diagonals in that.
Even odds, I got Bill for 1 ether, and he takes
3-bet pot?
Oh man,
That
looks really spicy. But I don't know who you are, Ship Deuces. But that looks really fun to take.
What's your Twitter? It is Poo Dog Melissa. So funny when like I have to say that in person and like, what is it? P-O-O.
Where does one come up with Poo Dog?
I really wish I had a good story. I just don't.
Unlucky.
It was just my PlayStation name. I used to play. I wanted to have something that people would say, like, Bill pot size bet takes down the 3-bet pot. I wanted something that people would be doing call outs and they'd have to call me like poop. But with the P, it was not allowed on PlayStation. So.
Classic.
And it just stuck. Now I'm stuck with it forever.
Classic Zoomer story.
I know.
That's where we're at. Russo's from New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey, bro. Where in New Jersey are you from? I actually don't know a ton of places in New Jersey, but, you know.
3-bet pot, jack, flop.
Yeah, weird flop. Big
Or is it a
bet.
3-bet pot?
Whoa. Yeah, it was 3-bet pot. And just goes for a pot size bet on the turn. Takes it down. Single raise pot on the right-hand side. Checks all the way down to the river. And we see a stab by Landon. We'll take it down, 3/4. 3-bet on table 1. Mama Tice asks
Will
where...
we see a 4-bet?
We do. And a call. Quick call, too. All right. Mama Tice, I'll get back to you in a sec. Let's just focus in on this. Your boy's in the streets right now.
It's this first 4-bet pot of the day.
So this board, I think, favors the preflop aggressor. Still, we got a small... Wow. Click back. Okay. So we got about a 1/5 size bet on the flop. Literally a click back.
You. Yep.
call. Ooh, good card for Landon.
The SPR is weird.
Yeah, this happens all the time. The sizings are always... Oh, I guess it's not that bad. Well, yeah, the sizings are weird because the clickback.
Mm-hmm.
Gas trader, what do we do here? So the front... Oh, just smashes it in.
Yeah.
Ace queen
I'm
against
behind
tens.
you by like a few seconds.
Get stacked.
Oh, now I see it. Oh, couldn't have thrown in the diamond in there. This little diamond on the river.
Man. All right, Tice. We're going to knock you down a bit. 'Tis but a flesh wound. All right, so Mama Tice, they agreed at least 2 hours. So I don't know if they're going to keep to the 2 hour limit. Oh my God, Russo. No, you are not from Tom's River. I'm from Tom's River. Stop it. I was exit 88. But I think they got rid of that. Hello, Russo. That is crazy. Tom's River, New Jersey. 08753. Thank you very much. That's how you know. We're like best friends. This is what I'm talking about, Melissa.
You've been doing a lot of Andre Googling. you got a stalker fan.
Wait, you're 35? I'm 33.
Are you guys best friends?
Did you go to Tom's River North or I went to North? Oh my goodness.
Dude, you from Jersey?
Yo,
I'm
you from Jersey?
Yo.
Oh
Is
my
this guy
God,
from Jersey
stop
too?
it. Russo went to North too. We might know each other. Jesus Christ. Literally, Russo's like might be a year or two, maybe just
Lori,
1 year.
if the red line's up, the yellow line's up too.
Oh, I'm
Unless
looking at
it's
the wrong.
absolutely
Sorry,
just-
Ugh, God, production. Jesus.
Russo is Andre's burner account.
Yo, what's up, Derek? How
I
you
like
doing,
this,
buddy?
This universe where Andre's in the chat as Russo, talking to himself, like, "Yo, you're from Tom's River."
Yo, there is a non-zero chance that I am getting hacked right now, and these are all questions that are like, what's your uncle's name? Oh, mine's Sam too. No way.
Just a
And they
rough
just,
plot.
type in Sam. Okay. Dang, dude. Old Freehold and Route 9. Okay. I was in Anchorage, dude. Between the 7-Eleven and the Freehold. 7-Eleven and the Wawa.
Ugh, Wawa.
Right next to the street on Fisher Boulevard. I talk a lot in third person. I have no clue. I barely listen to what I.
So. Do
Wait,
you?
so you know about Wawa too, Melissa? How do you
I
know?
grew up outside of Philly, so
Oh my
I'm
God!
a big Wawa fan.
Stop. Okay, I went to college at TCNJ, so like Route 1 is my stomping grounds.
Yeah, my family is from Jersey.
It's just one big happy
Wawa
family.
low-key best hoagie shop.
Best sub shop. He had it right.
Best hoagie, Wawa hoagies.
You got a meatball sub proper there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just go like I feel like you pick a hoagie, and then you just get that kind forever.
Yeah.
I just get turkey, lettuce, and cheese, and I don't get that anywhere else. But it's just that's what I got when I was little, so that's what I get now.
So yeah,
And
we got
steaks are-
Frankie Edgar. I know that Barbosa lives in Toms River near High School East. Edson Barbosa from USC. Todd Frazier used to play. He used to play on the Yankees and played on the Mets and got transferred somewhere. I just don't know. White Sox maybe. He played in band behind me. He was a tromboner. Sean Cashman is I want to say the coach for the Texans. We got a lot of people from Toms River. It ain't no joke.
Where's Bon Jovi from? Isn't he from Jersey?
Yeah, I think he's from
Is
North
he from
Jersey.
Tom's River?
No. No way are you friends with Todd Frazier. Yo, this is crazy, Russo.
Pretty sure that Russo is you.
Russo, did we go to East together? Did you graduate? Did you graduate in 06?
The
I'm
saga.
sorry. This is actually a private message between me and Russo. This whole stream, guys.
We're all flies on the wall in this conversation between Andre and Russo, the new best friends.
Exactly.
Russo, do you want to join our union? Are you Asian? We can make a pass if you're not.
It's very highly doubtful that he's Asian. There were literally no Asians in school when I went.
So statistically, probably not Asian.
Yeah.
But maybe at heart.
Especially with a name. All right.
See a C-bet from the Gas Trader. Call. Straights come in for 10-9, although. So just this is the thing when I need to have the ranges up when I'm commentating or watching even heads up, because it is really such a different game. I'll be talking to Landon about a hand and I realize that I'm completely thinking in terms of like full ring. But this could be an action hand with this
Big
river.
bet. Takes down. Mr. Tice, another
Yep.
10K
Like
up.
to see it. Like to see it. Cheese whiz on the cheesesteak? Yes, for sure. Or just like American or like provolone or something. And onions.
I'm going with provolone.
Fried onions. Yeah, provolone and fried onions is really good. American and fried onions. I mean, I don't really care. Just put cheese and it better be greasy as hell. Like just grease and fried onions, and I want to feel like I've just bathed in oil.
Yeah, proper New Jersey.
Provolone is underrated. It's like a mild mozzarella kind of, but then you could get a sharp provolone. Okay. Anyway, we're in a on the turn. We see a 6 pairing the board.
I mean, I can go on for this. I actually used to work at a cheese factory, not the cheese factory, like a place
Not
that actually
the
distributed cheese.
Factory.
I know provolone's like 3 times more expensive than American. So just by that, we go with the
Really?
provolone.
Yeah, provolone's good.
Call.
Take a little prosciutto.
Oh.
I know. I have like I have an extended family member who owns a sub shop in Jersey. Oh, Queen wins for the Gas Trader. And they say, what do they say in Jersey when they say, they'll be like mozzarella, but they
Yeah.
don't say the last one.
Melissa, I'm
so
sorry.
I felt what?
This whole time, I wasn't sending you a feed. Oh my god.
I
I'm
know.
so
I've been watching the stream. I'm a little behind.
Yeah, just watch Skype now. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm such a potato.
it's okay. You're double jobbing today.
Jesus Christ.
It's all right.
It's only 10
Give
minutes
yourself a
before
break.
they might end it.
Oh. I have to say, like, we're pretty good at this.
If you're,
I would listen to us.
if you take out like knowing anything about poker, yeah, I think so. You're right. I mean,
I will sit here and watch this myself. No, I mean, I told Landon the other night, I was like, I tried to follow along 2 tables of Heads Up, but I mean, it's a very different game.
It's so difficult.
So
It moves
once
so
I
quickly.
know a little more at some point, I'm sure it's probably extremely useful to learn Heads Up if I'm going to play tournaments at any point, because that's sort of where all the money is. But you know, I think everyone's pretty bad at Heads Up.
Melissa, are
It's
you
such
getting
a
a
complex
feed?
game.
You're not getting
Am I getting
a
a
feed
feed?
on Skype? A feed.
Oh no, like a screen share?
Oh my
No.
god, hold on.
Oh, ACR tickets? Oh yeah, you guys want to know the winner? That's exciting. The winner of ACR tickets. How many, you ask? 7. Ranging from $5 to $55. So, oh, now I see it. Oh, that's
Sorry.
crisp.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
That's crisp. Yes, we will be announcing the winner of the giveaway on Solve for Wise Twitter. If you guys want to have access to more giveaways in the future, just click follow. Follow, like, subscribe. And yeah, let's run that.
Yes.
If they're not in here, it's a little disappointing because it's like less exciting for us, but we will still tweet at them, and you guys can all tweet at them saying congrats and we love you so much. All right, so
That's right.
The winner is
I don't have a drum roll.
Weiroots 1. Weir WEIR.
Congratulations, Weirroot.
Congratulations.
We'll find you somehow.
Yeah, we'll at you on. Actually, I can do that. I'll at you on Twitter.
Man, Derek
You're in here?
Gomez
You just
in chat.
start.
Hello, Derek. I miss you, bro. Wish we could do more stuff together. Glad to see you in chat, man.
I'm also shocked Russo didn't win because that's Andre. So, really surprised Andre didn't hack into my computer and rig the giveaway for his second account, Russo.
It's not sent yet.
It's not sent yet, that's true.
Got a big pot brewing over here. Looks like a 3-bet pot. It goes check bet though on. Oh wow. Check bet.
Check raise.
Raise.
A little check raise action from Landon, maybe with some 8-9 or some backdoors, pair plus.
I'll take 8-9 of hearts. That'll be nice.
Ooh, that would be a spicy one.
Give me the spice. Just jams it in. All you can eat.
Sets.
Is
Ooh,
big
BPE.
big spot here.
Big pot energy, Bill Perkins energy.
Boom. Landon Tice takes it down. Takes back some of that money.
Takes it down with the check raise and then the continue on the turn.
I'm gonna put Landon Tice.
Yes, the femmes love the check raise. I mean, I can't help myself personally from a good check raise. Sometimes a little too thin. But it's like me on any mildly connected board. Check raise. It's just fun. Okay, board pairs with the 9 on the turn.
Derek,
Was this a small c-bet flop and then call, I'm guessing? Oh. Will we see? Landon hasn't had his daily quads yet.
He's
This
due.
is gonna be one.
This,
But he is.
It's been too long,
Melissa.
Melissa.
Every session, and he hasn't had them yet.
There you go.
Please
Quads.
have 9.
Turn him over. Oh, just
No.
top boat.
We need. Come on, top load not enough. We need the quads. The people want the daily quads.
All right. Yeah, Derek, let's play pickleball, bro. I'm down. Metal Drive or Metal Doctor, come on in. Anybody that wants to play pickleball here in Vegas, let's just hang out.
Andre's ready to take you guys down at pickleball.
I've
He's
never
ready
played
for
before.
blood on the court. I personally decided for him. He's ready for blood on the pickleball court.
If anybody wants to do jiu-jitsu, I'm also down.
Oh, do you do jujitsu?
I'm big into fighting. Love fighting.
I've been wanting to start jujitsu for a while, and it's one of those things that I've been like kind of putting off, but now that I think, you know, things are all opened up again, I'm like, oh, what happened to did he top up or rat hole that one?
How did I miss
Did we get to 300 big blinds on that
Oh my
table?
God, we got
or
to
I guess
300
it's
big
close.
blinds. Let's go, Landon Tice. All right, hold on. We did get to
so
Landon.
He's gotten to pocket 2 stacks, according to the 300 big blind rule.
That's right. I do not see him sitting on another table. This might be it.
Oh, is it maybe they might be done? It might be 2 hours.
It is. Oh, no. Here they are. I got it.
Oh.
A little laggard. That's all right.
golf is for weaklings IRL. I love MMA, says Metal Doctor.
Love MMA. My fiance is actually, she works for the UFC. It's super badass.
So cool.
So we get, oh no, they sat at different tables.
Oh. Classic mix-up.
Unlucky.
Bill's waiting for him at this table. Landon's waiting for Bill at the other table.
Oh, no. Yes,
Some random person sits
super
in,
lucky.
40K.
Got to see McGregor like 3 times, I think. Now,
Oh, that's awesome.
twice. We got to see both Nate Diaz fights. It's just been like super bonkers. Love.
Do you get
UFC.
like 6 seats?
We get okay seats. Sometimes we get really expensive ones, but yeah, it's.
Oh, Russo's fiance works for UFC too.
Oh my
Shocking.
God, Russo!
The second table, Darren, is somebody's seated, but they're waiting for the other one to sit.
They're literally.
Are they done? They're sitting both tables out now.
Oh, they might be. Is that it? I think that's it. It's 5:57. They didn't start early. So we still got 3 minutes on the clock, guys. You still have at least 3 minutes more of us.
3 minutes. Everybody, quickly, tell us. No, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say tell us your worst bad beat, but it's just gonna flood.
Oh,
People
okay.
just will flood it. But you know what? There it is. This is a 2-hour match. I think they're
Allegedly.
doing 2 hours now. Are they not?
Guys, listen. If you're trying to coordinate with poker players and you give them a time limit, lol.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I'm surprised they showed up at 4.
Here's Conrad eating some watermelon.
Whoa. Oh, okay, I thought you were saying something racist.
Me and Andre
What
are
up, Conrad?
we're the resident Asians today.
Conrad,
This is racist.
Is this racist?
This is
Why?
absolutely
We're Asian. We're unionizing.
racist. Wow. They called me Asians today.
Yeah.
Mama Tice.
Yep.
I see Mama Tice.
Mama Tice is.
Hi, Mama Tice. Yes, they
Mama
Tice.
Tice, we can't wait
Oh
to
my
see
God.
you.
Yo.
I think that me and Conrad need to get on a stream one day. We'd be lots of fun.
We're in there.
Yeah, we're in there. We're
Lock it
the
up.
new Snoop and Martha.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Shit's popping.
Unionize.
We're lit.
Unionize.
I'll see y'all niggas next
All right.
week.
Oh, shh. Can't say that on stream.
You fill while I try to
Alright.
get Landon right now.
Oh, we're gonna see. Oh, we get the post match. Berkey Chin. We are Berkey and Chin today. Yeah, Conrad would be a fun one on a commentator seat. He's always ready to party. So what do you guys got going on today? You got any fun plans? I think we're gonna see if we can get the post match interview with the boys, being Landon and Bill. The men, where boys become men. Don't leave me alone. I will just ramble and say random words. It'll happen. Let's get some. Oh, you're just at the house? Yeah, I've been up here this whole time.
Oh no. Where did you go?
I don't know. Oh, there I
I
am.
lost you.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm
Make
figuring
sure
it all
Landon
out.
gets the very big square. Landon's not joining today. He's oi. No, he's probably just tired. He was up, you know what? Actually, this is interesting. Landon was up at 5 a.m. and went hiking at Red Rock. And then
What?
today, I woke up and he's like, yeah, I went hiking this morning. I'm like, what? Yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m., like went hiking. I don't know, this thing's kind of making me into like a normal person. It's like, wow, you went hiking at 5 a.m.? So,
Dang. Okay. Well, he has not. I don't know. Maybe he'll come in a sec. I'll
no, I
get
think
you on
he's not-
screen
He's
somehow.
not coming in today.
He told you?
He said in the thing,
All right.
he said not joining today.
All right. Well, let's just end it here.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank
I'll get
you.
in frame. Yes, everybody. I know it's a little bit different. We're gonna get Matt Berkey and Christian Soto back in the booth.
Yes.
Thank you for dealing with us. For those of you that sticked around the whole time,
And
really
you're
appreciate it.
welcome for the, the little spicy, a little bit of Asian persuasion today,
That's
you guys.
right. Melissa, thank you so much for
Come
joining us. Seriously,
on. Of course.
it was awesome. For those of you that don't know, Melissa does not only is she, you're a poker streamer, right? Question
No,
mark?
I was. I was briefly. I had my toe dipped in a little, but now I just play.
Oh, she's
And I tweet. I shitpost. Follow me on Twitter.
You can follow her
I
on
post
Twitter
memes and
at
selfies,
Poo Dog
so you guys
Millionaire, Poo Dog something. Melissa, Poo Dog Melissa. I knew that. Okay, so follow her on Twitter. I don't have a lower third for you. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you so much. I do not know when the next time that they will be playing, but you can be sure that we will be streaming it. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment. The deal. And follow us on Twitter at Solve4Y. Thank you so much. I am Andre, signing out from the Solve4Y studios. Catch you next time.
From the Solve for Y house. Goodbye.